we're obviously building up to longer chord progressions. And in order to do that, what I want to do is start with what you should do if you have the same chord twice in a row. With repeated chords, you have the option of keeping the same structure or changing structure. And the thing that's going to determine that is actually the soprano note. Let's look at an example. Okay. Here's our starting chord. The root note is F, so what we're doing is building an F major chord. All right, we've got one F in the bass taken care of. The soprano note's already given to us as well, so we've got this F taken care of. Now, you want to choose the structure for this first chord. And since the soprano note is low on the staff, then you're probably going to use close structure. That's because if you use open structure, there's going to be a lot of crossed voices, and things aren't going to be quite as tight. So with low notes, when the soprano note is low, you want to use close structure. So the next possible note is C, which means we give A to the tenor. All right, and we've got an F major chord in close structure. Now, since the soprano note jumps up here, we're building the same chord. All right, it's still F, F, A, C. But since the soprano note jumps up there, then we're probably going to change structures because now the soprano note is higher on the staff. So we've got this F taken care of. Now the soprano note is C. All right? And if we're going to use open structure here, then the next possible note is A. We skip that. The next one is F. And so we give the alto an F, which means we give the tenor voice the A again. So in this case, we started off with close structure and we changed to open structure because the soprano voice had a big leap like that. Now, just quickly, what if the soprano voice didn't have that leap? What if it only went up to this A, for instance? Well, that's still pretty low on the staff, so we could probably keep close structure. All right, we still want F, F, A, C. Got F taken care of, A is taken care of. If we're going to keep close structure, the next possible note is F, which means we get the tenor note C right there. And now both chords are in close structure. And again, the reason we did that is because the soprano note didn't have a huge leap like that. So again, with repeated chords, you have the option of keeping the same structure or changing structures. And your guideline for doing that is whether the soprano note has a large leap or not. All right, do a little practice with that, and then we'll talk about changing chords in the next lesson.